Salutations, hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome back to another GuruMatt streams on The Escapist 2. Today, hopefully we have our microphone working. It looks like yes, we do. If you look in chat, someone noticed my microphone was not working. So yeah, take two. I was playing a challenge mode where I was deciding to stay the prison sentence in the USS Anomaly, which was only a year, according to the opening cutscene. Unfortunately, my fate has been forced. I cannot finish 365 days. I managed to get to day 97 before the technical issues and limitations of the game finally caught up to me. And let's go ahead and take a look. Thank you, Angry Mustache, for letting me know my microphone is good. It's Cookie. Hey, hi there. It's good to see you, man. And Max63 said that they had homework and they asked what happened. Yeah, so I'll show you. Come join me. And actually, I was trying to switch out between being on servers and not being on servers and being local to see if that could change anything potentially. It did not. It did not. So I'm gonna go back to local, split screen only. As you can see, it's 2:17 now, and the clock is not moving. It stopped moving at 2:11 until like 5 minutes or so passed. I don't know exactly how long. I have not been counting, but an extremely long period of time has been passing between each second. And so I'll describe a little bit. On day 50, my time served went into negatives. Yes, I started at time served negative 999 days. So that was awkward. And then I had been running the game where I was just AFK and just letting myself be in solitary. Time spent out here started slowing down. It was like 5 seconds to 1 second passing in the game. 5 seconds real life, 1 second in the game. And as you can see, me moving around and doing stuff kind of encourages the clock to eventually move, but not very quickly. So I would probably have to stay a week with the computer on just to get through a single day. And Max says, wait, my time served did that too. Negative 957. All right, yeah. I actually managed to get down to negative 927. So yeah. Yeah, it is a deal. And as you can see, I got a ton of bleach. I did note, we did find out that if you have too many things on the floor, earlier things you put on the floor start disappearing. So yeah, that's an issue. But I had a lot of resources available. I could make keys as much as I wanted. It was, you know, fine, I guess. To the point where I just decided I'm gonna make the escape for all the different escapes ready to go. One person actually, I think it was Snivy, helped me prep one of the escapes earlier. So I'm gonna run down the list. Show you all the different escapes. I know I got the jetpack, I got a bunch of other items that I need. Crowbar is optional in one of these escapes, and that you don't need it as long as you have keys in the contraband pouch, but if you want to, you can always use it. And of course, because my stars are so high, unless I get into a lockdown, they're not going down anytime soon, they'll just be hanging out and being starry. That means the doggos are out, ready to catch me if I have any contraband on me. But I think my contraband pouch, if I'm wearing it, might save me. Anyway, this is the escape. We got a fake fence up here. It's almost, durability's almost gone. You go down this way. You cut through 1, 2 of these fences. You get, your screwdrivers are actually really good to go through vents. Hop up here. And if you watched my video earlier, I accidentally escaped on this early. Yeah, that was awkward. So this is the perimeter breakout, one of 2 that is available. Angry Mustache says, do you think this is a game issue or just the USS Anomaly issue? Will this happen to other maps as well? I think it's a game issue, like a technical issue with the code or whatever. I got an F, of course. But yeah. I don't think it's just the USS Anomaly issue. I'm pretty sure in any map that you spend too much time on, it's gonna end up like this, or something similar to it. Yeah, Max says that he was actually on Center Perks for a very long time. And the same kind of issues cropped up there. Alright. So now we're back. We're gonna go for the second perimeter breakout, in which I'm not gonna use anything but keys in a contraband pouch. Now, I think as long as I have my contraband pouch, the doggos won't get to me. I should be good. But just in case, I'm not going to worry too much. I will just meander on my way and try to avoid the dogs when I can. I do have to get through a couple of these things. They are contraband detectors. Anyway, so you have us. This is the first escape I think I ever did. And this is when I was really bad at gathering keys too. So you have a cyan key, contraband detector, red key, and then you need a purple key if it's locked at night. And then of course I need to get rid of this gentleman who's decided to follow me around. Officer, can I bribe you with maybe a lot of money? Perhaps? Just to leave me alone? You didn't see anything. I'm not here. Just take it. Take it all. I don't need it anymore. He doesn't hate me, but I do need to get him to stop following me around, so I'm going to stand behind him until he gives up. No, you're not going to find me. You lost me. Where did I go? I don't know. Behind you. And he wanders away. Alright. And so this is the last thing you need. You need a pair of cutters. Get through this fence. And I don't think there's any vents to go through this way. Actually, let me go ahead and double check that if I can look at the map real quick. Yeah, there's no vents to like drop down into here, so you do have to get the cutters. To bring a point over, by the way, you don't actually need all those keys, and you can just get by with a crowbar and a sturdy cutter, or something to go through these walls. If you go through this wall during the daytime, and these will be open, you could just break through the wall and go. Problem being this camera here, maybe you could break over here, but usually you want to like gum up the camera. I think would be working just fine. Same exact cutscene as the last escape. And it is indeed still the perimeter breakout. Basically taking your own shuttle back. I guess you have to go in cryostasis for another 70 years, so I think 140 years have passed since you go back to Earth. Oh boy. Alright. And of course, those are both the perimeter breakout options. And now we have the jetpack escape, which, if you have seen my other video, I did show where the second jetpack on the escape on the USS Anomaly is. There are two, in fact. So now I've got my jetpack, I have my contraband pouch, I have my uniform. I really like the medic outfit, I think it's cool. But this, I think, is one of the easiest escapes solo. All you have to do is grab a jetpack, grab a red key, then run over to here. It doesn't matter if you're being chased. Press E. Obviously, he doesn't want me to press that. But this is also an issue too. It's like, where do you go with just a jetpack, or do you just jetpack your way to the yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, you jetpack your way over to here. The whole, I guess, point was just to turn off the gravity. Oh, that was a little weird, but... And J. Hetty says, all solo escapes, does that mean every prison? No, just the USS Anomaly, my friend. And Derek asks, can you do a racing game? That is indeed possible in the future. Let's see. Gameware destroyed almost 200 tiles, a massive underground area where things started disappearing and the time-served glitch happened. Clock didn't freeze for me, though. Yeah, you need to go really, really the distance for the clock to freeze. And yeah, I maxed out my money at 999 gold. And his cookie said, do you stream with OBS? If so, how do you get the chat overlay up during the stream? OBS, and there's a restream.io. It's in the description. Check out that, and it will lead you to things to tell you how to do that. Snivy said, what did I miss? You missed everything, Snivy. Sorry. I did use your escape. But right now, I guess what I can do is do a little bit of GuruMatt versus the world. There's no online prisoners. But I can go ahead and say, hey, if anyone wants to join me, we can go ahead and play. So if you can tool up the Escapist 2, I can wait. Give it a few minutes. Dun 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 dun. Well, okay, there's no one here. I'll let people get ready if they want to play, but I'm gonna go ahead and look at the different games that are being played right now. Most of them, of course, locked for friends. I'm guessing there were a lot of griefers in the Escapist 2. I don't know if there is a lot of griefers still, but I can understand people definitely wanting to play with only their friends. Max says they have homework. Go do your homework, Max. And Derek says that they will join. Awesome. Alright. So I'll be in public. Just hit the search player button. And I wonder if these people know about the private mode. I mean, that's what most of those were on private. I think only one was on public. And if I were to... see, like, I think I used to have to put this on private if I wanted to play with just you guys. And then there was less and less people, and it was just you guys showing up. And just, you know, getting in, and I was like, no, I want to play against randos that actually don't know how to play. So how do you join? If you have the PC version, unfortunately, only the PC version will work. You have to basically just load that up. There, I'm sorry, it's Cookie. I gotta let this guy know how to play. You load up the PC version, you hit play versus, and then you hit public. And it will just try to match you with people. So there's 3 people online. Maybe we'll get them all in here. Well, yeah, there's a private mode, but I think it's actually just local mode, because private is you have. Oh, I guess you're right, huh? It does have private, and then it's locked if it's. All right. Well, anyway. There's Vampire Boy, which I'm guessing might be Derek. It's Cookie, yes, you did join. And I don't know if I was the 3rd player, or if there's actually another 3rd player, but nope, it's just us 3. So let's see what map we get. Welcome, Derek. Thank you for joining. If you need the escapes for the, like the achievement, let me know, because I'm willing to take a fall for that. I'm willing to help you escape for that. I know it's like one of those things where they're like, here's an achievement that is tied directly to making sure you have the escape ready to go, and it's like, oh, by the way, oh, wrong way. It's been a while, but I did get exactly what I need. So I'm like, I know someone's gonna follow me. It's Cookie, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think I see him following me. The trick, of course, is trying to remember exactly how to escape. I mean, I know how, but it's like, where is a very particular, like, where's all the staircases, basically. I know exactly where to go. And then, of course, the trickiest part is making sure I don't get ganked when I'm trying to escape. Someone else is already trying to escape. It's Cookie. I'm ganking him. Aha. It's okay, though. He thought he could get me. He could not. Ha ha ha. I managed to defeat. It's Cookie. I like your sunglasses, or I like your glasses and hairstyle, Panda Boy, or Vampire Boy, as you're also known. Max says, you know this one like the back of your hand. Well, yeah. It's also the easiest prison, I think. The easiest regular prison, I should say, to escape. GG. I think Chirping Matt, he's a speedrunner. He's the one that found that particular exploit. But definitely the easiest way out. Good game, good game. Yet I timed that because I knew exactly how long I could, like, hit the wall before I would stop and be able to defend myself again. So I saw how far you ran away. I was like, oh, I can knock one more piece out and then get him as he comes on the way back. Snivy says, I know the versus mode to see if you get out as fast as possible, but I wonder if it's possible to escape the prison using multiplayer escapes. I don't believe so. I think we did try that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's this escape. Okay. There's a lot of issues with this escape, most notably that you have to go through the ground. So we're going to basically be working hard on making sure we can get that done. We need to get certain items for that. Most notably, probably want to get at least a shovel. And so basically this is the map where you're like hoping against hope that you can get what you need and stay with what you need. So what do I need for a shovel? Oh, I need a handle. That's right. I forgot. Ah. Now I'm all nervous. I'm like, oh no. What do? Okay. So I could probably make another handle, but I don't need to, but I'll guess I'll keep it in the reserve. And then crowbar for self-defense sounds nice, but meh. I might as well check other desks here, though, while I'm by myself. Time to dig, yeah. This is definitely one of the harder maps for that reason. And unfortunately, we can't do Rockhammer Hard Place, but I can make a prisoner outfit. Sure, I'll keep that on me. I mean, a cushioned prisoner outfit is actually very useful on this map because I'm fighting against other people. Duct tape. I'll go ahead and put that there. And yeah, I'll wander around with the crowbar. Crowbar actually is pretty nice as a weapon. It's medium damage, medium swing speed, medium range. So I don't mind rocking it. Yeah, you can't do the Rockhammer Hard Place in here because there are no quests. Vampire Boy asks, how do I escape? Unfortunately, boy, you need to dig. Which is, like I said, unfortunate. Alright. There's a shopkeeper, though, so maybe I can get some goodies? Nunchucks? Sure, I'll take them. I think this is a high damage weapon, so... Now that I think about it... Oh, yeah. So I need to get some... metal sheeting, probably. Let's go ahead and put this over here. I don't... Well, okay, I'll just rock it. I don't need to worry about losing it because I have an extra one. And then the contraband pouches in case I run across any metal detectors I don't want to worry about, so... Go ahead and be on around this way. Now the issue, of course, being there is this electrified fence that occasionally catches me because I will wander too close to it and I'll just be like zap and be like, oh no, that hurt. Ah, Tessel, I was gonna buy something from you for my no money, and then you changed on me. I'm always so nervous near these things. I've been zapped a lot, let's just say. Duct tape, sure. I don't care. Let's go ahead and check this desk. Snivy said, so are you calling the... Yeah, I'm calling the speedrun. There's no way I can actually get through it anymore. The game literally itself will not let me finish unless I spent like several weeks just to get a day at a time done. So, yeah, we called it. Let's go ahead and do that and that. Okay. It's Cookie got captured, apparently. Because he's saying no. And Snivy says that they wish they had access to electrified fences. I do too. Let's go ahead and drop this on the ground. Grab this. And I think I have another piece of duct tape done here. Yeah, I do. Alright, so let's go go ahead and get myself a shovel worthy of the name. Alright. And I was like, is that someone? I don't recognize them. Okay, no, they're not. And then this, I think, is all I need for the escape. I hope. I'll grab this just in case. And now I'm ready to go. I got my padded outfit. Got my contraband pouch. I am ready to roll. Yeah, the prison editor definitely could use some improvements, and well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, how do I get over here? I think I just want to go through this way and not worry too much. Okay, Vampire Boy, I see you. You're called Panda Boy here, but alright, I can't go through that way. Like, I can go through this way though. Come here. Ah, I got you. Alright. I will murder you. Kink, kink, kink. Maybe he thinks I'm going through there. No, I'm not. Come back. Almost. Dang it. It's a party and I don't want to be invited. Disinvite me, please. Yeah. Actually. How am I doing on contraband pouch? Not that great. Leave me alone! Leave Brittany alone! Got him. Okay. Yeesh. I don't see anyone else coming my way. And then I go ahead and... This is why I took my adrenaline shot with me. And then no! You cannot follow! And then of course the most difficult and scary part of this is when you are underground, you have no idea if someone is coming up behind you and about ready to get you. But because I do have a max level sturdy shovel, it's not too bad in the energy department. No! Okay, good. Okay, double checking. Being all paranoid. Okay. Doing alright. Wish I had another energy drink of some kind, but it is what it is. Okay, anyone coming my way? Okay, no. Custom prisons after the versus mode, maybe? Perhaps? Okay. I actually don't know if I'll have enough energy to finish this. Hopefully it will. I'm not going to be fighting. Woo! Okay. I wish there was an Escapist 3, but I doubt that's in the cards. Alright. I bet I know what Snivy was wanting me to do his custom prisons. Which I'm unsubscribing from that. That mess. Oy vey. So I did pull this as well, so I'll unsubscribe. And then Deep Sea Penitentiary, actually it was fun. The map creator was the one that he actually contacted me over YouTube, saying he created the map and he appreciated that I played it. So that was cool. I'll keep it on there because it was neat. It was a big map, very detailed, a lot of cool areas, some different escapes I never got to. I think this was done by someone in Russia. And Caribbean Beans, and of course, Tatooine, which I still have. I still have a save file from it, which is hilarious to me. When was it made? 2018. So 4 years ago, I did this map. Oh, and I guess I forgot to subscribe to the prison that Snivy did. Snivy, maybe? Does this work? Yes. Okay. Speaking of subscribing, I think I did your battleship prison. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Yes, that too. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna look up what prison Snivy actually wanted me to play. Ridgeline and then Floating Harbor. Okay, so there's Ridgeline. Over here. Gonna hit subscribe. And then Floating Harbor. Subscribe. Oh, you got 2 more for the lore I saw you had 2 more up there. The Cavern Escape and the Twisting Mines, which I'm guessing one leads into the other. You start in a cavern and you go deep enough into the mines. Oh gosh, that's... I think someone did one of the prisons from the Escapist 1 and did the exact same thing with the map where it's technically underground, so they made all of this wall. It's like you can't go through it. Like, no, you cannot. And that's it. Let's see. Jihadli says, I wish I could play custom prisons. I'd be playing this game all day. That's infinite amount of prisons for me to speedrun. Some of them you can speedrun, some of them are a lot harder. If you're going to be escape from Ridgeline to Floating Harbor, I recommend going southbound. Okay. Oh yeah, because Ridgeline, I guess you go to the boats and then you travel to the Floating Harbor. If you go north, I'm guessing you enter into this cavern and then you want to exit and then go to the... Probably this way you start over here and then go to the Twisting Mines. I don't know. I don't know. One of the two. It's Cookie said, I tried my best to best you. Yeah, Headley says you can speedrun anything, yes, and you can also very slowly try to speedrun the USS Anomaly, like I did, and fail miserably. But that's not my fault. It's not my fault. That was the game glitching out on me because of reasons. I don't know what the coding reasons would be. But yeah, nice playing with you too, Derek, or Vampire Boy, or Panda Boy, whichever you prefer. And Snivy says, if you want me to, I can hop on and give tips and tricks, or more accurately, tips. First, I'm gonna just check things out and then bounce. I wanna, if I do your prison, Snivy, I wanna make it its own video. But I did want to just kind of get a glance at this and see what it's like. Okay, interesting selection. I'll take a broom. I got 3. Well, I kind of like the fact that the toilet's actually, and the shower is actually in their own little section. But it's also... Oops, I better go to roll call real quick. Uh-oh. I have to go up for roll call, and that's down to the library. Roll call is this entire area up here, apparently. You can go through one of the walls, drop down. So if I were to go this way... And I do want to check out the vent system a little bit. Because I did see there were vents over here. Where do they go? Oh my, there's a lot of vents that go to a lot of places. Interesting. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. So that would be the escape down south, it appears. Can I just wander on over there? Probably not. I'm gonna guess you need to go through the vents or something. But let's go take a look. I like the floor vents, says Max. Yeah, I do too. And Derek says he wants to go by Vampire Boy, which is fair. Vampire Boy it is. Alright. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. What's this up here? Just the ground. Alright. Oh, your exercise area. Oh, look, so close yet so far from escaping. I wish you could build something over the top of the that stuff, but you cannot. Okay, so you got 2 red doors, and I'm guessing a boat down here. But I think I saw that on the picture of the map. So if I got a red key and booked it. Okay, there are snipers. Good to know. You have a red key, yes you do. Let's give it a shot! And the snipers are giving it their shot! Ow. Ow. And the escape! Well. Yes, there is a boat down there. It's Cookie says, I started making Escapist 2 videos. What's your best recommendation for how to gain subscribers? Be the last guy making video guides for the Escapist 2. That was literally how I got my start on YouTube, was every other big YouTuber and guide maker got frustrated with the game, and they were all actually had player bases and subscribers that they had to appease, so they couldn't spend the time to puzzle through all the nuances and the tricky parts and just to make these guides. And some of them made a couple videos and stopped, and I was just like, I have nothing better to do. So I made all the guides, and that's how I got my start, being the last guy standing. Derek asks, do I have a pet? Nope, but I've had several dogs over the years. My first dog was a miniature schnauzer named Major McDougal, or Mac for short. We eventually got a little dog named Tasha, so we could go in the backyard and yell, Macintosh! Floating harbor is not as easy. I'm betting it's not, and I did notice that it was just a red key. I got lucky, obviously. I got lucky that the first guard I knocked over had a red key. It was nice. Max says, it's so cool and satisfying going down into one and popping down from the ceiling and into the room below. Yeah, that is like a Mission Impossible thing, right, Max? That is a lot of fun. And then Snivy says, you can also grab a grappling hook, or you can do your favorite thing, rushing with those keys. Yes, that is true. I could have got a grappling hook and probably grappled my way over the top. But I forget that I can do that because a lot of prisons in the Escapist 2 specifically are anti-grappling hook in various locations. So it's usually not beneficial to try and go for one unless the map is designed for it. And then there was like that escape in the Glorious Regime for the helicopter where you could just escape with a grappling hook for a little bit, but then they patched that away so you couldn't do that anymore. Officer Mac the dog now? Yes, we had the dog, Officer Mac. He was sniffing for contraband all the time. And Max says, don't get me started on grappling hooks and rope system. I love it. I do too, but it's like, sometimes it's just so difficult to really make it work on certain maps. They have to be specifically made for it. Derek says, I like cops, but SWAT more. I like canine dogs. Oh, yeah. I like the SWAT people too, like wearing the SWAT uniform's pretty neat. Snivy says, also Twisting Minds is meant to be traversed with a grappling hook to avoid metal detectors. Good to know. And It's Cookie says, I think instead of making guides for videos, I'll probably create my own challenges and with my own rules to escape custom prisons or the prisons of the game. We'll see how it goes. Hey man, good luck to you. If your goal is to get subscribers, the Escapist 2 is probably not the best platform for that. But if you can get into the algorithm for YouTube, and if enough people like look at you and subscribe, or just look at your videos, you get more traffic, more subscribers. It was a different beast 4 years ago when I started getting into this game. 4.5 years, now that I think about it. But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Maybe even 5 years ago almost. Max says, have you reached floor 4 on center perks? Probably not. I don't think I ever tried to grapple on center perks. And Snivy says, I also put a safe spot for items in that map. Nice. Alright, well, so this is definitely going to be like a series, like a video I want to do, just Snivy's maps. But while we're here, let's go ahead and just take a peek at some of the other maps we got. We got Floating Harbor. I just want to take a gander. I did not expect to be able to escape from the first map so easily, but I guess it is the first in a series of maps, which would make sense that it's going to be a little bit easier in certain respects than the others, which I approve, especially if you're doing a series of maps and they're all lore-based. It's kind of like The Escapist 2, right? And then that was interesting too. They made the first map in The Escapist a ton easier to escape. Like, by a lot. They added like a little indoor area where you could go against the fence and just cut it open and be fine. It was like, okay. Anyway, it was weird to me. Oh, escaping northbound's a bit harder. I believe it too. Like I said, that was a really easy escape whenever you can do a key rush. And I love how the boats are not directly tied to the prison. Like, you know, they can normally be used to escape, but since they're not actually close enough for you to escape on, they're like just out of reach, and you're like, aw, man. It's like swipe or no swiping. Aw, man. I used a rope to get there, which is strange. Well, use what you can, man. Use what you can. Okay, hit roll call. Always hit roll call, everyone. It's very important. This is some job. This is sanitary. It's not sanitary, you silly goose. It's isolation. Solitary. There we go. That's the word. Look, I have been... Words are hard, okay? Oh, there's different solitary areas too. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that, you know? When you have solitary and it's all just together, that's normal, right? But then having solitary kind of spread out along the map, I can dig it. So I'm guessing this looks like you need some sort of grappling hook. I'm guessing. Perhaps. I don't know. Let's go ahead and look for grappling hook stuff, I guess. See if we get any things in our desk that can help for that. Nope. 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 And of course, actually, now that I think about it, my intellect is probably not going to be maxed out. Yep. So if I do want to make a grappling hook, I'd have to do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and check stuff out. Ah, pickaxe. Just straight up a flimsy pickaxe. It's sanitary, yes. Sanitary solitary. Alright, alright. I'm not here, I'm invisible. I do appreciate the layout, like, of these prisons. It's like, this is kind of a luxury prison resort, almost. You got your own bookcase, you got your own workout equipment. Sure, you share a bathroom and a shower, but you got your own room and everything. There's public showers available if you're like, just go for a swim and they catch you and they throw you back into prison. Job office. Take the crowbar is what you're saying. Ah, no, I'm gonna stop it a little bit, but perhaps another day. Wait. I can't get into the job office. If this is in fact the job office. Oh, this is the job office. Never mind. Woodworking is the only job available, and I'm not smart enough. And this map is not designed with grappling in mind. Has a heads up. Fair. I'm guessing then you would have to get the woodworking job. I don't really see any other exits per se right off the bat. So just trying to figure out where to go would be an issue. Maybe key, like maybe you get like a green key and you want to go up the staircase. That could be possible. Go through a wall. Also possible. And that's also the thing. I don't know if going up the staircase is actually useful. Like, you need a cyan key to go through here, or maybe go through another wall. And then going up top, there's nothing up top except roofing. And I don't see where there would be a helicopter. I don't think that's the dead end. Oh, that's right! Green keys don't spawn in custom prisons. I did forget that. It has been a while. So I would need this job, but it doesn't actually go anywhere or do anything. It would just be for money. I'd need a red key then to go this away. Alright. And I think that black line means it's a door you can't go through. So that'd only be to the doggo area. I'm kind of stumped right away. I don't see any easy exits. I will talk to this guy, because he's random. He wants me to chill out, of course. I do not have a problem, I just want you to give me money, for free. Just do that. Give me money and you can go. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, Snivy says you can pass through them with a guard outfit. Ah. Okay. Here's the question. This is all outdoors area, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure. So if I actually attack someone, they're gonna just start sniping me down. Nope, never mind, I take it back. There might not be snipers on the map, now that I think about it. So, Officer Morris, please follow me. I have a place for you. And you do not have what I need, but I'll go ahead and take this, and I'll take this. I am the officer now. Ha ha ha. Alright, red key, here we go. Hi, dogs. They're growling at me. And no real escape. Nothing. Whoa, what? I can go through this green door? Why? I go through that green door in one direction. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, look, lockdown. Because they found the guy without a key. Well, that's interesting. It looks like there was a grappling hook area. Maybe. Interesting. Amazing doors physics. Like if that was not intended, then you pointed the doors in the wrong direction. That's not my fault. Why no snipers? Why would there be snipers in a floating harbor? I don't know. Maybe they're on the boats, floating in the harbor. All right. Upstairs and escape to the right, so it's just a red key and out? Maybe. I don't know. I'll say that for the next video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be the last challenge for the USS Anomaly. I'll be doing more videos on custom maps. Maybe some more GuruMatt versus the world. Player versus player. I'll probably want to try and schedule that so that as many people who are in the Discord want to join can join. If you want to know when I'm going to be streaming, I try to give a little bit of a heads up, even if it's like a few minutes on Discord, or longer if I, gonna have a special event. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Remember, have a great rest of your day. Actually, take two. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping. Oh wait, so I gotta answer this though. Derek asks, what game do you like the most? I think my favorite game of all time would be the Mass Effect, the trilogy, not the Mass Effect game that came after it, because we don't acknowledge its existence. But the fact that they were doing something so ambitious and an RPG setting of trying to get the RPG to continue for several games, massive undertaking, EA bottom out in the midst of it and did some stuff to it that was a little hinky, but eventually they got to the finish line, so I really liked it. Anyway, take care, Max. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, good luck escaping.